gonna cap. If I pull to your house, I tell you on my side, you got two.
Hey, what's up? This your boy Big Man. You already know what it is, man. So let's get right to it. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about Julio Foolio. Now, Julio Foolio has been going wild on social media. I'm talking about super disrespectful, super overboard. I mean, he's really going at Youngin Ace and his homeboys, man. Now, Julio Foolio is going to be dropping a video later on tonight. And this video is setting up to be probably the most disrespectful drill rap video anybody has ever seen since. You know what I mean? Or up to this point, I should say. Now, Julio Foolio is not being shy about sharing some of the visuals from the video on social media. He's been sharing a lot of video clips and different things just so everybody can get an idea of exactly what he's trying to drop and the image that he's going for. Now, the When I See You song already is starting to catch a lot of attention, but it looks like with this video, it's going to catch a lot more. Now, Spinabenz has also commented about Julio Foolio going on social media and wilding out. Now, before we get into all the specifics, though, do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And, man, let's get it. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about this Julio Foolio When I See You music video shoot, man. Now, Julio Foolio has always been the kind of cat to go a little bit overboard when he's dissing the ops. Like, this is no surprise. Anybody who's followed Jacksonville rap knows that Julio Foolio has always been out there, I'd hate to call it trolling, but it does seem like trolling from time to time, you know what I mean? But this time, he's gone extra far. I'm talking about way beyond any level that I've seen any other drill rapper ever go, you know what I mean? Julio Foolio has gone as far as to, man, make poster boards of his fallen ops, aka Youngin Ace's homeboys that passed away back when he was in that shooting incident back in 2018. Now, in June 2018, for those of you who don't know, Youngin Ace made actual national headlines when he was a sole survivor of a quadruple shooting in Jacksonville after leaving a restaurant in Jacksonville where they were celebrating one of the party's birthday, man. So it was a crazy situation. And that's why that line in the Julio Foolio When I See You remix, where he says happy birthday in the ad-libs, that's where he's digging at, man. He's digging a little bit at the tragedy and the situation that took place with the shooting. Now, a lot of you might not be familiar with this story, so let's do this, man. Let's look at the actual news clip, or just at least a piece of the news clip so you get an understanding of what went down and how big a situation this was.
Identified 3 deceased victims Wednesday morning. Trayvon Bullard, Royal Smith Jr., former University Christian football player Jacoby Groover, and a 4th victim fighting for his life was identified by those that knew him and his family.
As you saw in that short clip, man, there were 3 people who lost their life that day immediately, man. And, you know, the killers or the shooter is still at large, I believe, man. I don't even think they caught him to this day. And there's a lot of speculation about who it was and what was the purpose for it. But it always seemed like Julio Foolio, through his lyrics, had always bashed Youngin Ace about this situation and used it as leverage against him in their whole little rap battle. So it's a crazy thing, man. It's a crazy thing. And Julio Foolio continues to do that because he went out and made some poster boards of the faces of the 3 victims, man. This is wild. So Julio Foolio did that, and he even took it a step further. He said, forget it, man. He's going to go all out for this video, and you can tell that this is about to be the most disrespectful drill rap video you ever seen, because he also took those poster boards and took them over to the cemetery where I'm assuming they're laid to rest, and actually started filming parts of the video there in the cemetery. Now, I'm going to keep it funky, man. I do not condone that. I'm not cool with that. I don't think that's funny at all, because these are 3 people that lost their life. But Julio Foolio is obviously not afraid to cross boundaries. Now, this is weird because, remember, going into the new year, Julio Foolio was trying to, said he was going to stop dissing his ops. I did a whole video about Julio Foolio talking about he was going to stop dissing his ops. But it seems like with the success of Who I Smoke, he said, forget it, man. he's going to go full throttle, man. He's not going to pull any punches, and he's going to push on the gas because, to be honest, Who I Smoke came out of nowhere, and it dissed all his homeboys. Because on his side, there was also tragedy. He had a friend, is one of his best friends by the name of Bibby, who was an extremely young dude, man, who lost his life. Now, there's a lot of speculation about who took his life, but the rapper Queso is actually being prosecuted for shooting Bibby. Now, this made headlines in Jacksonville, and it actually kind of made national headlines because of the whole Queso situation. But you can tell that in this situation, man, these lines are drawn very deep, and it's getting out of hand at this point. But I think with Who I Smoke going viral and becoming, you know, an online hit on, like, as far as the music video, I don't see this thing clearing up any way, shape, or form. Because, I mean, like I said, those lines are already been drawn because of past instances. Things that, you know, are already going to have these cats not liking each other. And then you have people getting famous off of it. So, man, we're going to even see. So, Julio Foolio is set to drop the music video tonight. He said if he gets the right engagement from fans, he's going to make sure that he drops it. And I'm assuming at 9:30 Eastern time is what he said on this post that he made on social media. But we will see, man, because, I mean, so far it's been a lot. It's been a lot to digest. Now, with that, Spinabenz has been seeing what's going on. Now, there's some people who are caught in the middle of this, a couple of fan pages, a couple of promo pages, and you got the rappers and the rappers team coming at them, angry at them because of all the promo that's coming out on each side. Like, you have people on Julio Foolio's side who are mad that the promo pages and fan pages are supporting Young and Ace and Who I Smoke. Then you've got people on the other side, on the Spinabenz Young and Ace side, who are mad that, you know, the fan pages are supporting Julio Foolio and all his antics with the When I See You song. So it's going down crazy, man. And Spinabenz took to social media to talk about all of Julio Foolio's antics, all the promotion that he's doing for When I See You, and he said this. Spinabenz took to social media and said this. He said, dude doing more about Who I Smoke than he did when his mommy got shot. He got laughing emoji and a hand face palm emoji or shaking my head emoji. And it looks like Spinabenz is commenting on the rumor about Julio Foolio and a situation with his family that I'm not going to delve into, man. You know, especially when it's not rapper involved. But it's just another low blow to show that these cats just do not like each other in this rap game, man. Hopefully someday they'll get older and they'll put this to the past, and nobody will be going at each other in these type of ways, especially as they become mature and become grown men. I mean, they're grown, don't get me wrong, but a lot of this does come off as childish, man, even though it's highly entertaining. Don't get me wrong, it's highly entertaining to see them go back and forth. But Spinabenz, remember, he's the one who actually put the Who I Smoke song on his page. He's like, that's his song. And Julio Foolio definitely is watching all of these cats, especially his ops in the rap game, and trying to see what their next move is. Now, Julio Foolio has done a lot. He's said a lot, and he's actually putting a lot out there. And I'm pretty sure when this video drops, it's going to be a crazy reaction because of everything that he's going to be, you know, saying and all the actions that he's going to do. But it seems like he's previewed a lot of it to us. So don't be surprised when you see somebody being super disrespectful if you're listening to this song. Now, what do you guys think, man? Do you think that Julio Foolio is going too far? Or do you think that since Who I Smoke dropped and they talked about his homeboys, it's all open, everything's available to be dissed? You know, they can diss back and forth in any way, throwing low blows. Now, with that, this has been your boy, Big Man. Do me a favor. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And make sure you hit that notification bell so that way you get a notification every time I drop this hot content. And we out of here. Peace.